Everything is gambling now. There is a whole underground ring unknown to humanity about fucking like the pack draw openings, rain bet, all of these things. It's all undisclosed ads, and it's kind of insane that I don't know, like it's like
in
FTC
life where
ban.
the other side you're working there's a few things in life where the other side you're working with is almost guaranteed to win every time. The government with taxes where they will track you until your death to get their payment. Not even joking, there's a whole page on the IRS website on how to file taxes for someone dead. Imagine grieving a loss in your life, being depressed because a loved one died, and the IRS comes knocking on your door like, oh, we're so sorry for your loss. But you do own about 10,000 extra penalty fees for not filing with us. Have a good day. Claw machines where they're literally programmed to only work when they make their money back. It broke my heart finding out that these key machines only worked for the 200 person that did it. Whoever made it. And of course gambling, where the quote of the house always wins comes from. I feel like growing up, gambling to me was shown and presented as some dirty, vile thing people do they don't want to
It's so normalized now, and I can't lie, I'm also a victim of this. Kalshi, bro, with the Oscar season, bro, I lost a lot of money. Lost like 300, 400, bro. I can't lie. That was a dark time for me. I thought I had it.
Like the media would present it as some disheveled dude with a scraggly beard spinning slots in Las Vegas and with 5 empty beers next to him. And with some woman holding.
It's supposed to be like a degenerate thing. Like Vegas is like Sin City, and like this gambling is like very like it's just prediction markets. Honestly, prediction markets have like opened up a whole new wave of like advertisement. I could go on Twitter and you're going to see someone quote tweeting someone else's tweet about like something gambling related, something Kalshi related, and it's a paid promo. They're getting paid for this, but they don't do hashtag ad. Usually it's always hashtag ad, like for anything, but they don't do it. I don't understand how it's like able to be bypassed.
Her hands over her kid's ear saying, "Children, don't be like that disgusting piece of shit in life." But nowadays, gambling has turned into not only a normal day-to-day thing for people. The gambling websites and companies are casually showing their commercials in big family-friendly events like the Super Bowl, World Cup, and music awards. You drive by a billboard and see an advertisement of it. And two of the biggest companies to blow up recently from it and shove it in everyone's face is Kalshi and Polymarket. I deadass don't think there's a single social media app I haven't seen one of these companies post ads on. These apps are so big,
and half of the time it's literally just other creators getting paid promo, and like I said, they don't disclose.
Kalshi has a partnership with CNN now. How the f did a gambling company get a sponsor with the news? It's got to be a recession indicator. And for two companies like this to have as fast of a come up as they did, you can guarantee there was.
Well, I remember when I was like with my girlfriend, the World Cup like on Kalshi had a volume of $1.5 billion. Like, they have the money to do this, so it's just going to keep going. It snowballs, and it's like an endless cycle. More money gets poured in, more advertisement, more money they make, repeat. It's insane.
Going on. But before that, let me say a little disclaimer. I'm not saying...
You could say the same shit with clipping, bro. All of the same stuff with clipping. You would be surprised, bro. What was it? Lacy, bro? Let me show y'all something. Like, this is a whole other thing. But, like, there's so much underground like slop. All right, you could do it for fucking Yusuf. Like, it's everything. It's literally everything. Let me show y'all something. Exclamation mark clip. They will pay people. I go exclamation mark clip. Get paid to clip Kode and Yusuf. Join Discord. And I joined this one because I was just curious, like how much they're charging people. So it's like you'll be surprised, like when people have their come ups or when people are blowing up on Twitch or blah blah blah. It's like they're getting paid. It's an underground market. I don't know if people have made videos about this, but it happened with Clavicular. It probably happened with Haskell. Like 25 cents per 1,000 views. And if you get 50,000 views, you're eligible for a payout. So if I get 48,000 videos, every single video, I'm giving Yusuf, I'm giving XYZ streamer free promo, and I'm not even getting paid. It's the same shit with Kalshi, and they're probably getting paid, or they're not getting paid. I actually have no idea. Let's go back to Lacy now. Let's see. YouKnowNate, ever wanted to become a Lacy Clipper? No. Join this Discord and get started. Successful Clippers will get money. So this is why you see these people blow up. This has 12,000 members, all trying to make money just clipping Lacy. That's free promo. That's why it's like a little nigga like me, bro. Like I'm never like I will get this eventually, but it takes a long freaking time, bro. Like the monthly 20,000, that's insane. And it's just clippers. Like, isn't this insane? You'll just get free money clipping stuff related to their product to promote their product. More money, make more money. Like, it's insane. So I feel like the same shit kind of happens with like Polymarket. Like almost every like ad, every thing that you think is blowing up is fabricated. Creators, economies, apps, all of this stuff. Who just followed me? Perkstar Brook. Thank you for the follow. Right.
Can't use.
Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
These apps to do whatever gambling you want to. Hell, I've used them before. I
like this. Hey, W fucking viewer. Glaze me, bro. Said right. Versus my fucking AI slop viewers, bro.
Push it and gamble on every little thing they have. I don't think I have to explain why gambling addiction is bad, but if you healthily want to use them, go ahead. I don't really care. The way both companies work and have made a come up.
I can't lie, I'm all gambled out. I'm so gambled out from my crypto days, bro. I probably gambled like volume wise, like upwards of $100,000. Wallahi, bro. Like, not like, obviously, I didn't like get that much or like win that much, unfortunately, during my prime back in the day. But just like buying, selling, exiting at $700, but you will put in $700. Like, that counts. Like, I'm gambled out. That takes a different type of mindset on your brain. Like, gambling is, especially like live trading, crypto, that stuff is heavy on the mind.
Completely on a legal loophole in America. Technically, the companies could go
extinct. But prediction markets, like, I'm so sorry, I'm pausing so much, but prediction markets like Kalshi, Polymarket, are just so like, unless you want to be serious with it, they're just like, oh, the weather's gonna be 95 degrees. Yeah, okay.
Tomorrow if the loophole was closed down. As you know, in America, every state doesn't allow gambling, but Kalshi and Polymarket put all of their bets under contracts. Meaning legally, it technically isn't gambling, but in reality, everyone knows it's and they try to present it.
Kalshi's not available in Nevada though, it's kind of weird.
A difference saying, no, we're not like those dirty, disgusting sports gambling websites and slot machine ones. We're better, we're more of an investment and trading app mixed with some random stuff. Yeah, I'm sure a serious investment company is having things up like how many Twitch subscribers will Kai Cenat reach this year, or who's gonna be the Love Island winner of season 13. Like, maybe this is a controversial opinion, but not everything.
And then, bro, then you could talk about fucking insider trading. Imagine how many of the Love Island executives that knew about the winners could just bet on the winner right at the beginning, put 10 grand in. They already know they're riding it. Fuck, bro. Like, that's insane. Once you reach certain levels of success, you'll never be broke. You'll never be broke. Insider trading, you can predict everything. Like, if you are voting for the Oscars and you are fucking reading the names before that, like, they go, boom, that's like fucking $50,000 for free. People have done that so many times. A person bet $10,000 before XYZ went live. Boom.
Needs to be a bet. Insanity. That's the main problem I see with these apps, because it incentivizes you to gamble on literally anything going on in life. We barely have anything left in humanity that's not taken over by social media eventually. This also incentivizes people who are gambling addicts to just speed run debt even more. Like, I guarantee there's some dude out there with 15 bets placed on random shit. From sports to finance to how many Twitch subs will Kai Cenat have at the end of the year. These apps mainly blew up around election time in 2024, and since then it's a go-to for political gambling. You couldn't have convinced me back in 2020 that an app would be made to bet on political policies and people would drop their life savings on it. They made this thinking just the average person would be betting on it only, and for some reason never thought of the politician who has all of the insider information to make 10x their salary in one trade. You can't count the amount of politicians who got caught trading on this because they had insider knowledge. It's also pretty dystopian when you think of it, because you can bet on political things like war issues. Just imagine someone sitting there while people are dying in a war going,
come on, Trump. Please don't
Trump say nigga.
I put 10,000 that you would keep until next year. If more people gotta die, this is what it is. Daddy needs a new car.
I can only assume it's a matter of time before someone opens a Kalshi/Polymarket type app, but for purely the most insane. Probably one that bets on how many bombs the US military will drop this year, or one that bets on when a famous old celebrity is gonna die. There's also controversy with the company simply because the ads they make. Like this one dude who was scrolling on his TikTok For You page casually and randomly saw a Kalshi ad that ripped his content word for word and bar for bar.
This is who can win the cup. This is who's gonna win the World Cup. This is who think they can win the World Cup, but they're not gonna win the cup. This is who we want to win the World Cup, but they're not gonna win.
They didn't even change the fucking flags.
Are some serious dark horses.
Alright, to be fair, I mean, Kalshi, probably approves these ads, but there's probably like a very quick like, oh, okay, approved, like they're fucking blindfolded or whatever. But it's like UGC, like it's just this guy just found this guy's video, copied it, sent it into Kalshi. It's not like they commission, hey, steal this little fucking nigger's video.
But they can definitely make it to the quarterfinals, even the semifinals. They can definitely make it to the quarterfinals, or maybe even the semifinals. This is who's at the World Cup here just to auraform. This is who's at the World Cup. This is who is here just for the vibe. And this, if you're good at making predictions like this, you need to be on call. Why is a company worth $22 billion copying my content word for word?
A lot of people are saying he should sue, but one man versus a $22 billion organization. The lawyer fees for a week would put him in a lifetime of debt he'd never recover from. And they know that, so they could casually keep ripping someone's content and making profit off it with nothing they could do. Like, y'all be having A-list celebrities in your commercials. Do you really need this little TikTok ad and to steal it and promote it? At this point, though, it seems like they're running out of things to put. Possibly one of the dumbest things is they now announced that they're releasing contracts on how many flights get canceled at an airport. Yeah, if you're betting on this, you deserve to lose your money. People are also saying Kalshi is trying to tap into women for gambling now. If you didn't already know, women gamble way less on average than men typically do. I'm pretty sure everyone knows this by now. Dudes will wager on anything. They could see $2 casually on the sidewalk and their friends will start betting and seeing which one will win. So Kalshi decided to add Love Island bets and start advertising all over TikTok. Sad thing is, in the long run, it'll probably work. I mean, if you are that much of a bird brain that you would bet on Love Island, you do deserve to lose money. But some of y'all don't understand the pull this show has on some women. They set up whole ass theater watch parties for this show. Women
hotels in Vegas were doing fucking like pool parties for it, like pool watch parties. It's insane.
And their kids for the hour to hear if their favorite couple made it through. Looking at it so far, some of these bets do have a bit of emotion, I must say. I couldn't imagine being obsessed with this show or your favorite person losing, then opening Kalshi to see you lost half your bank account in one bet. Another platform that has their own gambling problem going on is Roblox. At this point, what problem does Roblox not have? You'd be lucky to find a new creative Roblox game in 2026 that doesn't have some type of slot machine mechanic. Not every game needs a way for you to get a new item by spinning
every game does.
And honestly, this might be worse than Kalshi and Polymarket. Because you know the main demographic playing these games is kids. You're preparing these kids to have a 2-second attention span when they grow up by playing these games.
Plus gambling addictions, bro. I mean, it's been a thing. This has been a thing since like the Overwatch loot box days, bro, and Star Wars Battlefront 2. Isn't that crazy? And there was government pull on that. It was government pull. Like the government was getting involved. Like they had to remove that. Laws were made. But now it's like, where are the laws? Where are the laws? Because it's like, not like, I think it's because like they don't give a competitive advantage. Is that why? I'm not sure like why. Where's my fan? Oh, there it is. But anyway, you know what I mean? Remember back in the day, the good old the good old days, the Overwatch days and the fucking Star Wars Battlefront days, like people were like scared to put gambling in their games.
When you're a kid, you don't
Roblox. It's insane.
Understand the concept of gambling, which makes it even more exploitative. And all these games are super overstimulating to make them even more addicted. Whenever a new case pops up of Roblox getting sued by a country, government, or state over something, don't ever feel bad for them because this is the type of shit they allow to go on. I feel like the executives just sit in a boardroom, look at an issue going on, and calculate the cost of what they would make compared to how much a lawsuit would cost.
Right, no, 100%.
There have been multiple studies that have proven kids cannot tell if it's actually gambling or not. Emphasis especially on those anime games on Roblox. These games will have the craziest gambling systems on earth only Vegas could compete with. Like at least in Vegas, they'll give you a drink sometimes for free if you gamble. Not to mention the amount of pay to win things you have to buy to be able to compete is crazy. I don't think you could enjoy these games without buying at least one game.
100%. And that has 12 million likes. These games make so much money, not on just microtransactions, but the concurrent play time that these users are spending on it. So it's like they're making double XP, bro. They got double XP bonuses.
I remember when I played a Roblox anime game for the first time, and the game is 10 times less enjoyable without buying things. They will make the most basic functions somehow have a paywall behind it. The only other option in these games to get on the level with the who have game passes would be cheating. And as if it couldn't get any worse on Roblox, people made straight up gambling sites to use your Robux.
I have seen that.
Meaning a kid could buy the Robux with mommy or daddy's credit card, transfer it to a website.
Enough adults just need to lose money and then they'll complain and then they'll get on the enough parents complaining will get lawsuits started and more attention to it. Because that's what happened with like Fortnite. I'm pretty sure. Wait, what was it? What was the one game? I'm pretty sure it was Overwatch with the loot boxes that like started all of that.
and sit there like an 80-year-old.
Here he goes again, talking about the Overwatch loot boxes. Get out. Okay.
Vegas who has nothing left in life, spending the rest of their money on slot machines. There's a couple of these websites going around. One is named Blocks Flip and another is named RBLX Wild. The way it works is you transfer Robux in-game to another account that's run by these websites, and they then put credit in your account, which you can use to gamble your Robux. I do want to be clear that Roblox itself isn't allowing these websites to legally run through them, but it's not like they do much to stop them. If anything, if they did stop it, they lose out on more money. Yeah. You know damn.
So then if you bet on the Robux, can you put it back in your account? I think so.
Well, there's some kid out there spending thousands every month on daddy's credit card to try and see if they can get a good hit on the website. Sky News did an investigation and found that 2.8 million people are visiting these websites each month.
Wow.
I can almost guarantee half of these little
so much money
under the age of 13 too. This also shows how many parents don't give a f about their kids nowadays. Because why is your kid under your nose simply able to buy tons of Robux and then transfer it to a gambling website? Roblox could easily ban accounts doing this and make some system for it. You know it's a casual thing and people aren't scared to do it when there's content creators who only post them gambling with Roblox.
That's kind of cool though.
A couple of years ago, Roblox actually got a class action lawsuit over allowing these websites to run rampant, with a judge saying they profit from it and allow it to go on. But once again, I think Roblox doesn't really care. They calculate how much lawsuit fees would cost them compared to how much they're making, and they probably just say it is what it is and move on. The last thing I want to talk about is Kick. No matter how much they want to convince people otherwise, Kick will always be that streaming website that's main goal is to funnel people to gambling. And with streaming blowing up more than ever, like nowadays if you're a big streamer, you're damn near a celebrity. I think Steak saw Kick as a longevity opportunity to make money off of streaming hype and get people to gamble. This is what I mean when I say everything is gambling now. Because even the newest media that takes over is now guaranteed.
What the fuck is this B-roll, bro? Who hired this guy as the actor, bro? All right, guys, this is my Data.bio interview.
To have gambling behind it eventually. Also, a majority of the biggest streamers on there do have their own gambling deals. And even though Kick isn't on mainstream levels of streaming like Twitch,
you are not a diva.
That mainstream level is just too controversial. It still has quite a few streamers on there that do have mainstream attention, like Neon or Clavicular. Funny thing is, Twitch ended up reversing their ban on gambling, so at this point, Kick's creation purpose no longer exists. It's just forever known as the website creators go to when they're banned or people go to for gambling deals. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
Everything really is gambling. It's been like this since like 2015 though, I can't lie. That is insanity. What else is like gambling? I don't know. I feel like just everything in and of itself, like TikTok. When you scroll, it's a gamble. Like all these things are just manufacturing our brains to get used to like that dopamine hit that eventually funnels you into degenerate things like gambling, prediction markets, TikTok, like feeding your brain with just the worst possible shit to get you like in just a loop, a depressive loop, so that you can buy the supplements to help you feel better. You can do this and do that and gamble and make yourself feel like, bro, you can make a whole like 2-hour video essay on it, but how do we go from hunting dinosaurs to this bullshit, bro?